Alright, what's going on guys? Osric here, and this is some Modern Warfare 3 DLC content. This is the final 3 multiplayer drops. It just came out for Xbox today. There's 3 maps. There's this one that we're playing on, which is Gultch. There's Boardwalk, and there's Parish. I know I said I wasn't going to get out some of these gameplays until later on in the week, but I had a little time before work. I decided to hop on. This is my first ever match on Gultch. I was playing Kill Confirmed, and as you can see, a lot of times I do look a bit lost. And it does take me a while to get the MOAB, but nonetheless, it is a MOAB, so can't really complain there, right? I'm using the PP90M1 submachine gun. And check out right here, I didn't know whether or not this was, I didn't know whether that was a hole in the ground. Turns out it was just water. So I safely walk on water, and I make my way over to this little canopy area. I really like this particular map, and I like the way that they laid everything out. If you look at the map from an overhead view and just look at the mini-map, you'll notice it looks a lot like the maps that Black Ops 2 has previewed for us in a lot of their multiplayer trailers. There's not very many flank routes, and then on top of that, a lot of the gameplay is very hilly. Like if you notice in a lot of the gameplay that we saw from Black Ops 2 so far, a lot of the gameplay had a lot of hills, and the maps actually looked like this. In this map, there's not very many 2-stories. I mean, there's a couple buildings in the back that you can go up in, and I suppose people will sit there and wait. There's also people that'll sit and wait by that truck that I just passed by right now. That's a very crucial choke point, and you'll notice a lot of times in this particular gameplay, whenever I run past this area, I am extremely cautious because I realized really quick that there's so many angles I can get shot from. Like right here, we saw how it was kind of semi, I guess you can call it head glitching through the truck. That's going to be something that you're going to have to watch out for. I can see people with ACRs, you know, standing there, just waiting for people to turn the corner. So other than that particular area, the map flows really, really well. There's a lot of like I said, there's a lot of flank routes, and it was actually surprisingly really easy for me to get behind these guys. That's pretty much all I'm doing the entire map. I decided to put on a really good close quarter submachine gun because I figure most of the time on these DLCs, even though you know everyone says that people hide and they camp on the new DLC content with Assassin, I tend to find that they run around more, and it's really easy to catch them off guard up close. So I decided to stray away from the MP7 and go with the PP90 so that I can get the hip fire on them. And like the PP90 is one of those guns that you can initiate one-on-one gunfights by hip fire first and then transitioning to an ADS. And I do that a lot. Not in this particular gameplay, but I do use that technique a lot where I will hip fire first and then move into an ADS just to give me that, you know, split-second advantage in a one-on-one gunfight. And also, if the person happens to be strafing really fast as I'm shooting them, I can just continue on with the hip fire because you never want to be just ADSing without Stalker at someone that is, you know, using a submachine gun and moving really fast. Something else I want to talk about, and this is going to be the topic for the video, is what is your favorite gun in Modern Warfare 3? You see, we have barely a month and a half left before Black Ops 2. This is the time when, you know, everyone critiques Modern Warfare 3, and you know, since we're so bored of it, we just try to think of different things to do with the game. Like, for example, the other day I was going in to search and destroy, and I was just running around with the riot shield. Why did I do that? Because I can. Because I was bored, and because I felt like it. That's why I did it. And I notice a lot of people do that. You know, people are using shotguns a lot more. People are sniping a lot more in Modern Warfare 3. You do get the occasional, you know, try hard matches where everyone's using ACRs and MP7s. But, I mean, it doesn't happen as frequently as before. So, anyways, your favorite gun in Modern Warfare 3. Let's see, I'm actually going to break mine down into different parts by category. I think my favorite submachine gun of all the Modern Warfare 3 SMGs is going to be the P90. Reason I like the P90 the best is just, not only does it have that nostalgic feel, you know, from all the past Call of Duties, Modern Warfare 2, COD 4, but I think that the P90 is overall one of the better close quarter weapons because of its ammo capacity. It doesn't really need extended mag, and it has a pretty decent fire rate, it has pretty good damage, so even though guns like MP7 and maybe the PP90 will outshine it, I definitely think the P90 is a solid all-around gun that you can't go wrong with, and it's become one of my favorites in Modern Warfare 3. As far as assault rifles go, I'm going to have to go with the SCAR rail. I love the SCAR weapons in all of the Call of Duties because SCAR has beautiful iron sights. I'll probably be using it a lot in Black Ops 2. It lets you use things like silencer and extended mag together, which is a very, very good combination. Okay, as far as shotguns go, I'm going to go with the AA-12, Modern Warfare 2 all day. As far as the light machine guns go, I'm going to go with the MK46. I really like that light machine gun. I think all the light machine guns, ever since they did patch it and buff a lot of the weapons, they just all really work well together. There's not very much difference in all of them except, you know, a little bit of damage and recoil variations. But, I mean, they pretty much all perform the same. Let's see, what else? Sniper rifles. I think it's a tie between the Barrett and the MSR. Those were my two favorites. Overall, best favorite weapon in the game, Modern Warfare 3, going with the Scar. Leave me a comment. Let me know what your overall favorite weapon in Modern Warfare 3 is. Hope you guys enjoyed this gameplay. MOAB on Gultch DLC. Peace.